Your starting lineup for MPVA Season 2 Finals. Dasmarinas has Lamina, Maaya, Mata, Alinsug, Cantada, Bombita, and Hardio. BIÑAN naman has Domasig, Tira-Tira, Mangubat, Tudlasan, Villaflores, Servidad, and Pablo. Perfection. Lamina, we're gonna start it off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, in case you missed it,
At Servidad, drawing first blood here for BIÑAN.
it's a solid 1-0, and that is Tira-Tira blocking and giving a statement para sa BIÑAN.
Maaya wants. Unfortunately, that is not the height that Chami Maaya wants.
Maybe they go a little higher. Tira-Tira's effort goes to vain. Two of them have come from BIÑAN's gifts. Still, Cantada. Tutudlasan.
Who have not suffered any loss or any defeat. And everything is working here for BIñAN. Middle, opposite, and outside. Really working really fine here for BIñAN.
Servidad from the back. They go to Mata. Nobody else to get the next one.
Also for Dasmarinas, they are still trying to feel the rhythm and the tendency in the BIñAN.
Bombita gets denied.
I think it's so good. We have to see it twice. That is actually Villaflores denial on even yung mga simple deflection really helped the defense to set the ball to Domasig.
Now they go to K again,
Oh!
and the same result applies.
That ball.
They go to Chris. That goes a little deep. At panibagong puntos para sa BIñAN. We're about to find out how many times, but Maaya says, I'm here. Both middle blockers at least scoring a point. Tudlasan again. In between Bombita and Alinsug.
Like a Tudlasan still, kita mo, even though the blockers of Dasmarinas anticipated that hit, Tudlasan still successful on that hit.
A solid run mula sa BIñAN to kick off.
Cantada, knowing the firepower that she has, kailangan pa talagang pagtibayin dito ng BIñAN yung service reception nila.
And that is another.
Service reception.
This is a 4-0 run mula sa Dasmarinas. And that is 3 straight aces.
Fortitude mo, of course, yung confidence mo nawawala, and I think Lamina here wanted to bring back that confidence to Faye Bombita.
Lamina goes to Vange instead.
Yes. And nakita mo naman the maturity. We have to see it twice. Look at that. Look at that. Facing cross-court, but last minute doing that.
Ito ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Dasma in this game so far. Servidad. Vange's ready. Bombita.
It might be just a 1 point for Faye Bombita, but that 1 point hands means a lot for her. I mean, that is something that would...
Mata back at the line. Laika attacks. Laika will not find Mata at the service line. But Servidad is going to be placed here. She goes for a float one. Finds Cantada that still keeps it alive. She tries again. Ceballos, not enough lateral. Bata to take set 1 para sa Dasmarinas.
Walang aatras, Hansen Jong.
Oh my goodness. Yung papawis pa lang namin na 2 oras, napapagod na kami. Paano pa yung 4 na oras? Pero maraming salamat for that one.
More easily here for Dasmarinas.
Lamina, combination, right to Bombita. for another Dasma point.
Ni Lamina na itong si Bombita, she has been blocked thrice during the set number 1 on those simple.
He has 5 service aces. And Abitria can't get it. Cantada from the back. Girl is on fire.
Hans, right now I'm feeling you. You know, some Cantada is really on fire. Services, attacking, really very superb.
That was a power spike presented by Smart Power All 99.
She's at the service deck. Wow.
That time, Binyan was ready. Villaflores. Can't seem to break him. Kat to Faye. How about hard again? This is a free ball. And she's not out of the attacking lines. Villaflores had hardly on it. Marsh, bagong salang, immediate impact. Maaya, it's her turn. And with those 7 aces, she has brought them into this really huge advantage. We're all momentum.
Other services. I mean, that hindi na siya simpleng service ace. I think that really affects the morale dito of Binyan.
Napakataas ng kumpiyansa nila ngayon.
What's missing here for Binyan is not the ability, but the belief that they really need to bring back the trust here for Binyan.
They go to Marsh, and that's a block to bring, hopefully, into this next set.
And finally here, Samantha tends the composure, especially in the very crucial moments. And I think Samantha Terratira is the perfect example for that.
Now she's at the back.
Truth with conviction that she can also deliver goods here for Dasmarinas.
Set point na ang Dasma. And that is going to be placing them at a 2-set advantage.
And just like that, service aces has been the key of the game here for Dasmarinas, giving us a 2 sets to none lead here over Binyan.
Cantada leading them with aces, but it's a little bit from everyone. Still possibility for that happening. Mangubat kicks off, starts things para sa Binyan.
With a very good pass, but also it will also start hands with, you know, enjoying the game, with celebrating. And right now, I love that Binyan is enjoying that first point courtesy of Mangubat.
Alinsug, on the other hand, bringing the same momentum. Maganda na sa volleyball, back to 0 lahat. But if you have momentum like Dasma, that's where it changes.
Yes, you know, somehow stop to being predictable.
Something much needed here as Cantada. Oh, wow.
Grabe yun. I think it's so good. We have to see it twice.
Yep, that was a power spike presented by Smart Point, enjoying every drop. And you love to see it. Bono to Alinsug.
Go.
A little softer on that.
Sa Dasmarinas, they just need to have a good coverage and a high percentage dito on their attacks.
That was Bono on the other hand. And that gives more confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Para sa Dasmarinas, making it so hard. Triple reception. Sa likod naman, itong si Padillon. Great read. Hard. Tudlasan. Dishes it to the Dasma defense. Abe to Serneche. And down the line it goes.
Founded MPVA again is that to support the grassroots level of Philippine volleyball, and right now I think he's happy with the turnout of MPVA right now.
And that is a much needed break. More things now officially happening. Bono, Tuma, Aya, and nobody home to get that.
Arm swing doon ni Chami Maaya, patas pa lang yung set ni Abigail Pono. Chami Maaya papalo na. And nobody's home here on the side of Binyan.
They go to Momeng. Bono just, you know what?
Struggle to keep up and sustaining a fast attacking pace right now with Dasmarinas yung ginagawa nila. That this will be an extra challenge for Binyan.
Attack again. Bodies diving on the floor. But the plan for Binyan is to bring at least a bit more momentum heading into game 2. That's a block. Alinsog just tosses it to the left. Tudlasan is going to get another point, and it's going to bring some spark back to Binyan.
Very quiet since the first set. And if there is something that they can actually bring, a takeaway move right now.
Or maybe she was, but she was a marked woman heading into this first game. Bono running attack to Salazar. Can convert. Binyan scrambling for that ball. Running attack again. And Salazar, sniper right down. Match point.
Dio to Pono, and look at those running attacks. Kanina pa ginagawa dito ng Dasmarinas and Salazar. Really very good lang to secure this game 1.
Marsh receives. Cerneche attacks. Not gonna happen just yet. A delivery. Patungo kay Servidad to still keep them in the running and save the second match point. They seem to be targeting Celine Marsh here at the service line. Not gonna happen anymore. Cerneche. They're still A-okay, but that's a free ball. They go to Lot. Back. Not gonna happen. Servidad was rejected. Laika this time finds nothing. And at the end of it all, this is going to be determined by a review.
Yes, I know that has nothing to lose lead, of course, for Coach Obet, whether he will be using his last challenge. So tignan natin, who knows. But well, on my ankle hands, I thought that hit coming from Tudlasan went outside. But now let's see if the camera actually get the challenging that last final point coming from Laika Tudlasan. Let's see if there's...
Here we go.
Oh, I think Coach Obet hands is challenging for a net touch, not for a ball in or out.
Okay, that's what we're gonna try to figure out from here on out. And the answer is no. Nothing touched that net. And it is all Dasmarinas not only touching but grabbing game number 1 as the victory settles with the Monarchs. Number 1, or set number 1 to be specific. But at the end of it all, it is Dasmarinas with a 25-21, 25-10, and 25-15 victory. A sweep kontra sa Binyan.